Hi everyone. My name is Jerry Wise, and I want to talk to you today about narcissistic parents and when they realize they have lost you. I've been working with couples, families, and individuals for 45 years now and helping them to achieve a greater sense of health and also to get their family of origin, a dysfunctional family of origin, narcissistic family of origin out of them. So let's talk about this topic about narcissistic parents when they realize they have lost you. The relationship with narcissistic parents or narcissistic siblings is often highly charged. It's often enmeshed, and often they will be easily triggered by any sense of strength, health on your part. Any sense of strength that you might have, that will ping or cause a reactivity within them. Any sense of distancing, if we tend to be enmeshed and we really begin to distance or disconnect, or I could say also detachment, any sense of detachment will throw up red flags to the narcissistic parent. Any sense of neutrality, which is having internal boundaries, which is also detachment and neutrality. I just don't care that much. It's not I don't care about people, but I don't care about everything anyone thinks I should care about. I have my own boundaries for what I care about, what I believe is important. If you start being more neutral, then that's going to trigger them. And that would be an example of like gray rocking. If we gray rock, that's a systemic message of neutrality. I'm not going to engage you like I engaged before. That can create reactivity in the narcissistic parent who's going to not be happy with that gray rocking or neutrality. Any sense that you pulling away, they will be aware of. You just doing something other than our regular relationship dance will throw up a red flag. That's why it's so difficult when you say, well, I want our family to have our own Christmas on Christmas morning. So could we do the family Christmas on Christmas Day evening or Christmas Eve? And the parents are absolutely shaken by that because you're making a change and requesting a change. You're also wanting to set a boundary, and you're changing the regular dance that we've always done that you need to keep always doing in their mind. So any boundary will cause this very enmeshed relationship system to react and to get ping or have an anxiety. We call that chronic anxiety is really what it is. It's not the same as having a panic attack. No, panic attacks are anxiety. But it is how closely tied we are that it goes ping. Much like, and I use this analogy because I think it really does fit in a family. You have a herd of horses running all together out in the wild. Something spooks one of the horses on the right side of the herd. What happens? They all move at the same time. That outside horse doesn't run into the next horse. Why not? Because they're connected on an emotional level. They're connected on a very deep lower brain level, and they all can move at once. And it's just like, it's amazing. Why didn't he just be spooked and then run into all the other horses and they all start falling down? Because of their biological, psychological connection that we have in terms of who we are and being a biological creature of this universe. I've got a program that's listed down below that can help you handle some of these aspects with your narcissistic parent and how you can deal with their reacting to you or feeling like they're losing you. And they do have that sense of, why am I losing them? In other words, I like that enmeshed control I have over them, and I feel them going like this, where my fingers start coming apart. And they're, wait, you should, why are you loosening yourself from me emotionally? So what would be some self-differentiation guidance? I would first of all begin to practice, I want to stay out of their inner dialogue and inner feelings. I would be aware that this is going to ping them, but I'm going to stay out of that whole process. How they deal with it, how they soothe themselves or not, and I'm not going to get involved with that. And I'm not going to talk to them about it because, oh, you hurt me so bad when you said you wanted to have Christmas on Christmas Day evening and not Christmas morning like we've always had it. Well, I'm sorry that you feel hurt. And we still would like to have Christmas on Christmas evening, Christmas Day evening. And again, I'm staying out of the hurt because your change pinged their change of hurt. Now I'm hurt, so that you will change and change back. You do something, they feel hurt, they're hoping you're, oh, well, they feel so hurt, I better just stick with our same plan. That's systemic or systems hurt is what they're having. How could it be hurtful, truly hurtful? I understand they can have their own grief about change in traditions and things like that. But how is it hurtful? I want to meet with you at some other time besides Christmas morning. But I do want to meet with you. You know, you can see the kids or the grandkids, but it doesn't have to be on your schedule. And but they would like you to keep the same patterns. Secondly, expect their triggering. So stay out of their inner dialogue and inner emotions, out of their feelings, stay with yours. Expect the triggering is going to happen. Expect the resistance or the complaint from them. Well, I don't know why you're doing this. And then dad comes to you and says, I don't know why you're doing this just to hurt your mother. You know, there's all kinds of triangulation that can go on with that to get you to fall in line as you should. Number 4, stay focused on you and not on them. That can seem difficult. Again, stay out of their feelings, stay out of their thought process. They can have whatever thought process they want. Stay focused on you. Again, they may feel hurt. You know, dad will come to you and say, you're hurting your mother by not coming on Christmas morning. That's when we've always done it. Why do you want to hurt your mother that way? Well, Dad, I understand mom is feeling hurt. I don't think I am the cause of it. She may be grieving the change in the tradition. I can understand that, and I understand that. But for me, there's a higher goal. I have my own family and children I want to celebrate Christmas morning with. And so when I say focus on you and not them, many people ask me, well, I don't know how to do that. Jerry, how do you do that? I say, you've learned to focus on them so you can learn to focus on you. Because whatever's learned that way can be learned this way. And you did learn to focus on them. Most of us have grown up in other focused life. We don't know how to have a self-focused life. I didn't say self-focused narcissism. I didn't say self-focused, I'm more important than anybody in the world. I'm not even suggesting that. I'm saying how we perceive what we do and how we relate to others. And so you can shift that other focus to a you focus life in a caring, loving, connected way. Check out the program again. I have listed below. Will help you with those things. And then number 5, if you go no contact and you don't feel strong enough to become more autonomous from the narcissistic parent, then I want you to get some coaching, get some counseling, and you can check out our website. We have coaches there. I'm available for coaching, and you can check that out. Also, the program is a great thing to go through while you're going through that coaching. It really has helped people move much faster in their recovery process. Hey, I want to thank you for watching today. Please subscribe, comment, and like. I do read your comments. And I hope you have a great day and be wise.